Once a person is accused of domestic violence, the first thing that the court's going to do is issue a restraining order, restraining the accused person from the victim. Will there be no contact, telephone or otherwise? Oftentimes when these restraining orders are issued, the couple gets back together, they think everything's okay, they reconcile. Until the court withdraws that restraining order, it is a crime to get back together and have contact. What the people have to remember is that the restraining order is the court's restraining order, not the spouse's. Oftentimes I talk to my clients and they tell me that their spouse or significant other doesn't want to press charges. What they don't understand is that once the police get involved and once someone's arrested, the case isn't the spouse's, it is the state's case, and they are the ones that prosecute the case. And the alleged victim is simply the complaining witness. The consequences of a misdemeanor domestic violence matter are a mandatory 52-week program, counseling, the restraining order, custody issues, oftentimes restraining the one parent from seeing children. If it's a felony, you could have similar punishment, including going to state prison. The way we overcome that presumption oftentimes that husbands are presumed guilty is to look into the history of behavior between the spouses. Was there a lot of arguments? Was there fighting? A lot of couples are physical. And the question is, did they become too physical? Was it not agreed upon, not consensual? One of the biggest examples that I've had is where a husband or a wife grabbed the other person to sit them down to talk to. Well, technically, that you might think that would be a crime, but in reality, that was agreed to because that's what they both did. And when we talk to the other spouse, what oftentimes people would think would be illegal would be something that they normally do. I've been practicing criminal defense, including domestic violence, in San Diego for over 35 years. When you have an experienced criminal defense attorney, that person is able to show the prosecution oftentimes the weakness in their case, which either gets the accused a better resolution in the case, or in case of going to trial, a much better chance of being victorious.